1099 Jake. So you speaking on me, man. 1099 Jake, you come and speak on me. You. Now, this is why this. First of all, 1099 Jake made a reaction video to what I said about Karmelo Anthony. And this is why it be so hard to trust these intruders. You know what I'm saying? A year ago, and the year before that, 1099 Jake wanted to be black. Black as hell. In fact, 1099 Jake was so engulfed in being black, he decided to report on black people, their backgrounds, criminal histories, their paperwork. He was the paperwork guy. He was the white boy who was exposing paperwork on black folks. Now, mind you, it's ironic that now with the Karmelo Anthony verdict, and this is what I say about white folks who not good, they're always gonna show you who they really is. Again, I feel sorry for the good white folks. See, 1099 Jake, he said, I'm gonna drop the video somewhere up here of me speaking on the Karmelo Anthony case. And my exact words were, black people, Karmelo Anthony was the sacrifice for us to come together. See, here's the thing about a lot of people who's not black. You all don't understand our lingo. 1099 Jake. You obsessed with it, but you don't understand our lingo. Karmelo Anthony is the sacrifice that we need to see in our community, not yours. That enough violence against each other. We need to handle business. We need to be successful. Stop the dumb shit. Stop making dumb music. That's the sacrifice. Because see, it showed that you can be a goody two shoes, black person. You fuck up one time, they will lynch you. But it's funny that 1099 Jake, how much of a bitch you are, dog. You see, when he posted my video, he only took the parts, clipped it to run with a racist narrative. That's what racists do. See, he didn't put the whole parts of the video when I said, black people, we need to use this opportunity to become more successful. So, racist folks show their hand every time, dog. Racist folks show their hand every time. So, like I said, respectfully, 1099 Jake, man, keep my name out your mouth, man. You feel me? Especially if you ain't don't want to do none of this. You feel me? I guess you might call yourself a celebrity. Shit, I might call myself a celebrity. Bro, if you don't want to do none of these, man, go ahead, man. Stop bringing me up. He also brought up my criminal background. Because, again, like Karmelo Anthony, I was a young guy. I was in college. They sent me to prison. They didn't send me there. I went to the prison, East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. As a college student, they sent me there. I stayed almost a year. In order to come home, my white lawyer said, you could take this felony and come home today, or you can sit another 6 months or a year, who knows. But if you want to come home today. The charge that I took a felony was simple possession, second time simple possession of marijuana. The judge could have gave me that charge and gave it to me with a misdemeanor, but the judge, Chip Moore, white judge, decided to give it to me as a felony, knowing that my stipulations of being reinserted in society was to get back in college, which I did. And I graduated college, 2 degrees. But see, 1099 Jake not gonna explain that. 1099 Jake, you a bitch. You really a hoe. You don't want scuffle. See, black people don't have to commit violence against white folks to win in life. We didn't already prove it. We don't gotta commit violence against y'all. But one thing we need to do, we need to be able to be violent when the time comes. So 1099 Jake, stop speaking on me. The message that I'm pumping to my people is, hey, you seen what happened to an upstanding black person? If you halfway, just a little bit not upstanding, they gonna book you. They booked him. Use Karmelo Anthony's sacrifice to drop all negativity within our community, y'all. Because he always gonna have white folks like this and other races like this who use it to stir up, to fuel race. You feel what I'm saying? See, y'all thought 1099 Jake was our partner. I never did fuck with him. Never did fuck with his content because I seen people like him always go back to their folks. They never really loyal. They just want to piggyback off us. So black folks, use this time. Educate yourself. Get smarter. Teach your kids who they are. Teach your kids how to scuff. Get yourself in the gym so you can scuff. Put that heart into your kids. Put that heart into yourself. Because see, the mistake that Karmelo Anthony made was he ain't initially tagged down. See, he should have towed it down. When they was doing what they were doing, we know how that shit go. Bam! First one he hit, they dazed, everybody else starstruck now. Now let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? So he made a mistake. He made a mistake, you heard me? I'm coming. He made a mistake. His family should have put more dog into him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the mistake he made. Taking the life of another person, nah, man, that's not cool at all. At the end of the day, how it happened, nobody's seen that happen. So again, 1099 Jake, bro, don't speak on me no more, man. I'm gonna say this again so I can clip this for the end of the video. 1099 Jake, don't speak on me. Stop speaking on me, bro. I'm not even gonna call you, bro. Stop speaking on me, thug. You don't know me, man. I know you, though. You ain't built like that. You use my video and clip parts of it to create a negative part for your video. Stop speaking on me, man. You don't want to see me. You a celebrity, I'm a celebrity. You don't want, I bet you don't want to thump and punch. Because you ain't cut like that, man. You be in the house. But again, like I said, we let folks like that in a society, then he changed. Now, 1099 Jake does racial baiting. He know what he's doing, the way he clipping and cutting the videos. I'm going to show y'all right here. Nigga. But say, Karmelo Anthony, man, hold your head, you feel me? Your sacrifice gonna force niggas to get in line. Now we gotta get in line. Now we have to stop the nonsense with each other, because we see what they'll take the best of us and send us through there.
What was his sacrifice? He's saying it as if he's alluding to Karmelo Anthony sacrificed himself for the greater good of the black community by taking the life of Austin Metcalf. And it's like, I don't even understand how you get that perception. And now he's saying because Karmelo Anthony got found guilty of stabbing him in the heart, black people must come together and unify against the justice system, as if he innocently stabbed him in the chest.
So let's break down what a real unaccountable racist will do. How they will try to highlight faults of black people as if it's greater than what it really is. So look what he said about it. Nigga, they did it to me. Nigga, I was in college. Nigga, them folks went lay me down for a year. Thought I wasn't gonna hold my own that bitch. Came out like a fucking man. Nigga was in that bitch bumping and thumping, nigga.
Whole college student. Made me take a felony to come home.
So he's saying he was a college student and they victimized him by putting him in jail for a year, making him take a felony conviction when he was just a college student. He didn't do anything according to what he just said. But according to, mugshots.com, Trenton Lyle Nzeweski, whatever the fuck, which is that guy's actual name, was arrested in 2013 for distribution and manufacturing a Schedule 1 drug, a Schedule 4 drug, violating CDS law near a school, distribution, manufacturing again, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Then again, 2 months later, he got booked on drug charges and possession of a firearm. So he got charges of basically having drugs and selling drugs near a school or at a school, and then got out and caught another drug charge and a gun charge.
Those charges that he alluded to, I was going to Southern University in Baton Rouge. Somebody wore a wire on me for selling weed. I had scales, bags, more bags of weed. Now we all know in college, because I'm at a black HBCU, it got publicized, highlighted. Right down the street is LSU. We know what they use. You know what they want at LSU? They want coke. But you see how he tried to say Schedule 1, Schedule 2, drug paraphernalia. You see how he tried to allude to make it seem like it was bigger than what it was? That's our whole point and our issue about the judicial system and about white folks like him. You see, they will put those stamps to try to make it seem like black folks are just so heinous. Where history really done already told us who really heinous. Let's continue. Listen how more in depth he goes.
And 2 months later, he got booked on drug charges and possession of a firearm. So he got charges of
So he said I got booked for possession of drugs. He didn't say what. Again, another Schedule 1. Booked with the firearm. I got caught with the firearm. With the weed. Yes, I was a weed dealer. Now I'm a legal weed dealer. Whoop-de-doo. But you see how he's trying to use my blackness and a criminal past to try to tie it into like, yeah, black people, this is what they do. Sad world we live in. Very sick world that we live in. But 1099 Jake, since you're rooting for your people, I'm rooting for my folks. Let's get in the ring. And let's see if you can whoop me and shut me up, or I can whoop you and shut you up. Because I'm not going to be able to shut you up going back and forth with you. You skilled at this. Like you are super skilled at dick riding, my boy.